in the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now Washington's starting five. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Gafford in at the five. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. Tries again. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Guzman made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
And the second free throw is good. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Outside Levine. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's DeRozan missing. Beal with it. 27 points his last game. Morris for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
It's stolen. Here's Avdia. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Beal outside. Morris sets a screen. Pulls up at the elbow. Beal, no good.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gafford with the bucket.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Ball. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Barton comes in for Morris. The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Barton, the pass to Beal. Barton with a screen on Caruso. Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here is Vucevic. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Rapid fire by Vooch. He gets the ball and doesn't even think about it. He just shoots.
Washington trailing. Gafford up top. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Barton's shot off the mark for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Timeout called. The Wizards.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Green's checked in for Chicago. DeSumo comes in for DeRozan. Prince is checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Beal. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Green. Caruso with it. He's guarded by Barton. Here's DeSumo. Back to Green. Now here's Levine. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And here's Hachimura. Now Barton. The 3 is up. And another miss by Washington. Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Drummond. Over Gafford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Here's Kispert from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Green out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Drummond, a screen on Kuzma. Williams passes to Drummond. That one falls. Drummond's got 5 now.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Ball against Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for three. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Morris. Williams grabs the board. Here's DeSumo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Vucevic has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Morris sets a screen. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. In transition, here they come! And another miss by Washington. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Prince. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense, force them to close off the lane.
Washington making some changes. Gafford comes in for Prince. And it's Beal in for Morris. Here's DeSumo. Williams with the screen. Over Kispert. The Bulls with another miss.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And he's going for the lob. And then Beal with the dunk.
Check out the hops on Beal. Finishes like that will electrify his entire team.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Unable to get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's Kispert, covered by Vucevic. And the dunk by Gafford.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. DeRozan outside.
2 minutes.
Back to DeSumo. Williams on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. Williams passes to Vucevic. That's tipped. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Avdia pulls it in.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Vucevic with it. Gafford picks him up. Pass to Vucevic. Williams a screen on Beal. DeRozan passes to Williams. He's got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. DeSumo on the wing. 4 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. Inside. Here's Gafford. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Bulls shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to DeRozan. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Beal against ball. Gafford with a screen on ball. Here's Kispert. 30 seconds left in the first half. 3-pointer. Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
DeRozan with the ball. Hachimura covering. Here's Williams. Pass to DeSumo. Vucevic, a screen on Beal. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome to halftime. Glad you could join us. It's been a clash of the Titans at the center spot so far.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
Yeah, so difficult to cover either of them. Should be an interesting second half. Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking. They're making the right reads, and they're making the most of their opportunities.
I like their aggressiveness, not just taking what the defense gives them, they're taking what they want.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Morris in at the point.
Daniel Gafford.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
And the free throw, no good. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. Out left to the wing. Ball passes to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Beal. Back to Vucevic. Misses from short range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Kuzma, that's good.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
The Bulls shooting about 56% in this one. Kicks it to DeRozan. Williams on the wing. Back to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. And DeRozan, here we go. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Prince is checked in for Washington. Barton comes in for Beal.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Morris passes to Barton. Morris, a screen on Levine. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. DeRozan. Rebound Washington. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Drummond against Kuzma. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Barton against Levine. Drummond, a screen on Barton. Levine passes to Drummond. And Gafford with the block. Morris down low. He's guarded by Caruso. Guzman, that's good.
Helping this offense spread the floor. Kyle's a solid shooter from distance.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Wizards. Hachimura's checked in for Gafford. Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter. Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Here's Dosunmu. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Green. Outside Levine. Green, a screen. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
An all-star in this league. Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
That free throw misses.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the all-star team until his 7th season.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Drummond's got 7 points. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Green. Caruso outside. Now here's Levine. Drummond with the screen. 6 to shoot. Levine passes to Drummond, and the shot goes in. 9 points in the game.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Kispert. Shoots over Levine. That one a little long.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Drummond to screen on Barton. Levine passes to Drummond. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Morris against Caruso. Morris left side. Pass to Hachimura. And the layup is good off the glass.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Down low. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Here's Kispert from 13. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls up 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And when Vucevic is putting it all together, it's fun to watch. Do your thing, big fella.
Washington trailing. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Here's Beal, hounded by Ball. Back to Gafford, tipped away. Vucevic with a steal. Caruso with it. Beal picks him up. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
That one's off.
And this half has been a total disaster from the line. Now shooting under 60%.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the Wizards shooting 40% so far in this one. Barton, the pass to Beal. From 13, and he hits the jumper for 2.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Misses the layup. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Kuzma finds Barton. Kuzma with a screen on Caruso. Kuzma, left side. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball with it. Gafford picks him up. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thanks.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
DeRozan right side. Pass to Vucevic. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And stolen by Caruso. It's deflected. DeRozan against Beal. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
We talk about Kuzma's ability to score in stretches. Tonight, he's been consistent throughout.
Caruso against Beal. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Wizards making a change here. Morris has checked in. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Vucevic. And it's Levine in for Caruso.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Pass to Levine. Williams with the screen. Levine passes to Williams. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
For your 3, 1, 2, 3. Make some noise for the 3, 1, 2, 3.
Outside Levine. Got a hand on it.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Williams a screen on Beal. Levine passes to Williams. Rebound by the Wizards. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Drummond with the bucket.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Beal outside. Gafford with a screen on Levine. Beal's got room. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. Williams, a screen on Beal. Levine passes to Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Beal. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
All no good.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Drummond against Beal. Back to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Gafford the screen. Pulls up on the wing. The Wizards with another miss. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Now here's Levine. Pounded by Beal. Bulls keep it alive. Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Monte Morris.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
So the Bulls win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.